Let's be honest, in today's world, great teamwork is everything. But with teams spread out all over the place, just keeping everyone on the same page can feel like a serious uphill battle. So in this explainer, we're going to break down how artificial intelligence can literally transform the way your team works together. I mean, just think about your own work week, right? You've got team members in different time zones, an inbox that is just relentless, and that constant back and forth trying to find a meeting time that works for everyone. It's a logistical maze, and, it can leave even the best teams feeling totally disconnected and overloaded. But what if you had a tool that could just cut through all that noise? Well, that's exactly where AI comes in. And I'm not talking about some complex, futuristic tech. I'm talking about a practical assistant that's ready to help right now. We're going to show you how to make AI your team's collaboration superpower. Okay, so let's dive into this. To keep it simple, we're going to use a framework we'll just call Collaborate. Now, it's not a real acronym, but thinking about it this way helps us remember all the key areas where AI can really help. Things like connecting teams, organizing knowledge, and leveraging automation. It's really just a clear guide to solving those common teamwork headaches. So, essentially, this framework, it gives us a map. It helps us pinpoint those specific problems, like, say, messy communication, or those scheduling nightmares, and then match them with the perfect AI solution. It's all about turning that abstract potential of AI into real-world results for your team. So let's start with the L, leveraging automation. And look at the day-to-day mechanics of teamwork. These are the little things that, when you fix them, make huge difference in productivity and, let's be real, everyone's sanity. Okay, picture an international marketing team. Before AI, critical messages just get buried in this flood of chat notifications. But with AI features and tools like Slack or Microsoft Teams, they get a perfect, concise summary of decisions and action items waiting for them every morning. No one misses a beat, no matter what time zone they're in. It's a game changer. Or how about a consulting firm with people scattered all over the globe? Scheduling used to be a total nightmare of back and forth emails. Now, AI tools like Clockworks or Asana just scan everyone's calendars and find the perfect slot. They can even analyze things like meeting density to suggest times when people are going to be most focused. How cool is that? And this goes way beyond just meetings. For a software team, an AI-insighted tool like Monday.com can look at a new task, figure out who has the right skills and the bandwidth, and assign it directly. It even sends out automated reminders, so accountability is just built right into the workflow, not something you have to constantly chase down. But AI's power goes so much deeper than just organizing tasks. This brings us to the C and O in our framework, connecting teams and organizing knowledge. This is about forging deeper connections and creating a truly shared brain for your team, no matter where they are in the world. Just take a look at this. Imagine a manufacturing company's meeting where an engineer in France is explaining a super complex design. AI can provide live, translated captions right there in Zoom so her colleagues in Asia and the Americas understand everything perfectly. This isn't just about translation, it's about inclusion. It's about making sure every single voice can be heard. You know that feeling? We've all been there. A team wastes hours recreating work just because they couldn't find an existing document. Well, AI-powered platforms like Notion or Confluence completely solve this. They act as a central hub, automatically tagging and categorizing information so that your team's collective knowledge is always just a quick search away. Now, for any of this to actually work, we have to talk about the most important part of the equation, the people. Because look, technology is only a powerful tool if your team trusts it, if they feel supported by it, and if they know it's being used responsibly. This is really interesting. Check out how AI can get to the heart of team health. So a tech startup was seeing morale dip, but they had no idea why. By using AI to analyze anonymized employee feedback, they discovered the root causes were communication gaps and uneven workloads. These were clear, actionable problems they could finally go and solve. So the crucial point here, the absolute bottom line, is that this stuff isn't just a nice to have. It's non-negotiable. Building trust is the foundation. Your team has to feel confident that their data is secure and that AI is being used to support them, not to just monitor them. And this really breaks down into 3 core actions. First, you've got to protect privacy, usually by anonymizing data. Second, you have to ensure fairness by constantly checking the AI for biases in its suggestions. And third, be transparent. Be open about how these tools work. It's that kind of openness that builds the trust you absolutely need for success.
Okay, so this all sounds great, right? But you're probably wondering, how do I actually get started? Let's bring everything together with a simple, actionable playbook that you can put into motion with your team, like right away.
It's really just a 5-step process. First, start by pinpointing your team's biggest struggles. Then, choose the tools that solve those specific problems. After that, set some clear rules for how to use them, train everybody so they feel confident, and finally, just keep an eye on what's working and be ready to adjust. It's a cycle of constant improvement.
And here is a fantastic hack to get the ball rolling immediately. Open up an AI chatbot, ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever you use. Describe your team, its pain points, its goals, and then ask it to draft an implementation plan based on the steps we just covered. Now, it won't be perfect, but believe me, it will give you an amazing first draft in seconds.
So, as we wrap up, the real question isn't if you should use AI, it's where you should start. Take a hard look at your team's workflow, at those daily friction points. What is the one challenge that, if you could solve it with AI tomorrow, would give your team back their time and their creative energy?